Today, I am going to show you how to hard boil the perfect egg. You don't have to raise chickens for too long to realize that fresh eggs just don't peel well. There's a double membrane on an egg, one right up against the eggshell and one encasing the egg white. And those two membranes are stuck really close together. So when you try to hard boil a fresh egg, air hasn't had time to get in between the two membranes and push them apart. So a fresh egg is really hard to peel. As eggs get older, they peel easier because egg permeates the pores in the eggshell and lets air in between the two membranes. They pull apart, and then when you hard boil it, you can peel it easily. If you're making deviled eggs especially, you really want perfect eggs. The problem with letting your eggs get old before you hard boil them is that, number one, you're eating an old egg, and what's the point of having fresh eggs if you're just gonna let them get old? But number two, as air gets into the egg, in this blunt end, an air pocket starts to form, so you get like an indentation. I'm sure you've seen that if you boil really old eggs, you get an indentation, and again, you don't have a perfect egg for hard boiling. So I'm going to tell you today the secret to perfect hard-boiled eggs every time. This egg was just laid this morning. I just cooked it, and as you can see, it peeled perfectly. The shell practically fell right off. So what you're going to do is actually steam your eggs. I was lucky enough to find this great steamer basket at Goodwill last year. It's just a metal handled pot, and it has a metal insert like this with holes in the bottom that sets right in it. It was like $3 at Goodwill. It was such a steal. So I was so excited to find it. But you can just use any kind of double boiler, so a pot of boiling water, and then you can use a colander, you can use a bamboo steamer like you would use to make dumplings or something, whatever that you can make a double boiler that the steam can get up through. So I've got my water boiling. I actually did just do a batch of eggs that are cooling now. I'm going to just basically walk you through the process. So you've got your water boiling and the steam is coming up, and at that point I just set my eggs that I've washed in warm water into the top of the basket, and then I just cover them and set a timer for 12 minutes. So we're looking at 4:22. That's for hard boiled. If you want to go jammy or soft boiled, you want to do like 6 to 8 minutes, something like that, but you want to do a good 12 minutes for hard boiled. And then you just let them be. When the timer goes off, you take them out and you put them into a bowl of ice water. That's super important to get them right into the ice water. And then as soon as they're cool enough to peel, you can just take them out. And you always want to crack an egg on a flat surface so the eggshell doesn't get into the egg. Peel it, and I don't know if you can actually see this, but this eggshell is just coming off super easy. And again, this egg was laid sometime this week. Our chickens have slowed down a little bit, so we don't have quite the abundance of eggs. But there you go. Perfect egg. Every time eggs laid that morning are going to peel perfectly. You don't need to do them in water and put salt in the water or vinegar in the water or anything. Just steam them for 12 minutes for hard boiled, 8 minutes for sort of a soft boiled, 6 for a jammy egg. Take them out right into the ice water, and you will have perfectly peeled eggs every single time. I promise you. So if you see one of these at Goodwill, snap it up. If not, like I said, you can use a regular colander. You can use a bamboo steamer, just something that you're going to get the steam coming up. I don't know the science of it. I just know that it works. So next time you want perfect hard-boiled eggs, steam them instead.